Hello, students. Welcome to ART-205 3D Design. When you find our course in Blackboard, you want to go to the 3D Design option that does not have a lab in front of it, because everything is contained in one Blackboard shell. So you will come directly to the Welcome Center, where there will be this welcome video, a short description of the class, and my office hours and information down below. If you go to the announcements page, you will find our archived announcements. To get these announcements in your email, please check your email. To get to the bulk of the information, you're going to go to course information. The course description, the syllabus, and the schedule are all listed here. Every document that I upload, I will try to upload in a Word doc, a PDF, and a Google Doc so that you can view the document in the format that works best for you. If we move on to course content, we find Module 1. Module 1 will be followed by other modules that bring you through the class. The online content should support what we're doing in class. Module 1 has a short description of what we'll be doing. We have our to-do list that will tell you what you're bringing to class, what we will be doing in each section of our class, the things that are due for the module listed, and various homework that would be good to be working on. This to-do list has view module 1 slides. And so I go to the slides and I look through the slides. I designed slides so that there's a short description of what I'm sharing with you, and then there is a little box highlighted that says required or optional or choose one of these options. So there are required things to do in the slides. And along the way, there's description, a required reading, and an optional video to watch, as well as sometimes other things. Moving down the to-do list, we have the activity. So we're going to do the 3D design activity, which is located below the slides. Every activity will have fairly precise directions. It will tell you what you need for the activity and tell you what you are going to need to document for the activity. In any of my activities, you watch the video, pause it if you need to, rewind if you need to. This particular activity has you photographing your supplies and uploading the photo to the discussion board so that you just learn how to do these fairly basic things that we'll be doing fairly often in our class. So to upload your photos, you can click discussion board, or you can go to quick links and click discussion board there. On the discussion board, there is a general questions and answers section. I subscribe to this post, this thread, so that if you ask a question on the discussion board, I can answer it quickly because an email pops up for me. To do this activity and post your photos of the activity to get credit, you're going to click on the forum, and then I made a sample here, and then you will create a thread. This will show you the directions, and then you will post your own thread. You will create your own thread. So write some text if that is part of the requirement. And then I would highly recommend you add photos using this plus at the end of the editor. So click on the plus and you can choose Insert Local File. And then you can find the photo that you would like to upload. Just have a random photo here of some mannequins. And this inserts the photo directly into the discussion board. In this case, it is a bit gigantic. So I right click on my mouse, or double click with your fingers, whatever gets you this little box, or not, just upload it gigantic, either way. I'm going to click on image and I can reduce the size of the image quite easily. So this will make it so that you can upload a number of photos and put your text right next to the photos, and then it avoids a number of little problems that can happen when uploading photos. So I'm going to size this down and click Save. So many people attach a file, and what happens here is that often you can only attach one file, and so that you have to make lots of responses to yourself, and everybody who looks at your files has to upload each file that you upload. It gets a little bit chaotic. So while you're welcome to do that if you need to, I think that this makes for an easier viewing process and a less chaotic discussion board. So whenever you're done with a post, don't forget to hit submit. If you then go to the discussion board to respond, then you can just click on reply and tell the person some feedback about their work. I often have directions and suggestions for feedback as well. Okay. If you are going to the assignment section, we will have assignments due on various dates, and it really varies based on the assignment. Just like any other assignment, I will have documents uploaded as Word documents, PDFs, and a Word document and a Google Doc, which I do not see here. So I will look here at the directions. These directions have kind of very specific directions, what you want to aim for, and the grading rubric. And the grading rubric is based on how I will be grading and what I want you to learn. Okay. So if we go back to here, let's imagine that I am done with this project. There's a slideshow of examples and all that kind of stuff. So let's imagine that I am ready to submit photos of my project. If you click on Create a Submission, this will open the text box. So you can write text. If you open Upload Files, you can browse local files, and I'll upload one of these random images that I've been using. Let's use this one because it is a sculpture. So this file, I can see that it is uploaded. I can also upload more things. This is a snow sculpture. Obviously, these photos have nothing to do with the actual project, but just for demonstration purposes. And then once I am done, I click Submit. And a little purple box will come up and say that it has gone through. You'll be able to see what I see. and make sure that your submission went through as you expected it to. And if it didn't, feel free to start a new submission to add whatever you've forgotten to do. If you are interested in knowing any of your grade information, that will all be listed here. It can get a little confusing at the beginning of the semester because nothing's really adding up to anything, but this is where you find your grades. And if there's a little exclamation point, that means it's needing grading. You can look at the actual submission. You can look at the rubric, all that kind of stuff. Lots and lots of information there for you. And that is our class. I am looking forward to working with you this semester, and I'll see you in class. Bye-bye.